Social media is a great place to chat with others online, but some of us have our fair share of pet peeves on social media. And yes, it can piss people like me off sometimes. But this is not the typical, oh, I'm angry, why the heck did I make this video? But this is something I've noticed rather with my own experience on social media while surfing different platforms. So in this video, I'll just be listing some of my personal pet peeves on social media. Now, this is just me, so I'm not holding any personal grudge against anyone on social media. I hope you too can learn something from this cool cats. The first pet peeve I'll mention is spamming messages in comments and in DMs. I've seen a lot of famous people get a lot of DMs and comments a lot, and just outright spammed comments. And sometimes there'll just be anonymous requests from anonymous users. The best answer to all of these questions in general is, they're too busy to answer the phone. Don't bother them. Here's another pet peeve I'll mention. Commenting or saying something suggestive on an intentionally safe for work post. For example, if I were to see a pic like this, I would say, oh, nicely done, or nice work. And then there are those people who say something like,
oh, this is cool, sexy, and oh, look at those little beans, sexy beans.
Yeah, those guys who do that are basically weirdos. So yeah, just say something nice if you see a casual picture like that. But just don't say anything not safe for work about it. And speaking of not safe for work, the next point I'll make is posting not safe for work fan art of artists and their personas, especially without permission. You'll definitely come across some fan art of your favorite artists or their personas, but sometimes you'll come across something pretty lewd. And that's the work of those pesky porn stars who like to make lewds of famous artists or their characters, just for their own pleasure. But hey, don't be that kind of person who does that, especially artists who are actually minors, because that's just considered being a creep. Most of my art is just safe for work and PG. I mean, there is some not safe for work that is beautiful and fine, just like that, just as long as it's not of someone else's character. Here's another point I'll make. Claiming art without permission, or simply just posting it. Just because it's not your artwork doesn't give you the right to post it, because it's like you're stealing someone else's work and taking all the credit for it. If you like it so much, just leave a compliment. The last pet peeve I'll mention for this video is trying to force someone to solve your own problems, or just trying to convince them into something that they don't really want to do. Sometimes I've gotten some messages on Twitter or Instagram where someone just gets plain out angry and wants me to solve their problem for them. Like, seriously, I can't solve anybody's problems if I don't know what they are. And if this happens, just don't say anything. Just leave them alone for a while. And sometimes I'll get messages like, hi, that's sexy. Will you taste me? Seriously, don't do that. It's always best just to have a friendly, safe for work messaging. This does also happen to famous people sometimes, but whatever the case, it's best to give them space. I once heard voice actor Ben Diskin on Twitter once say, just because someone you know is a bit famous doesn't mean that you should crowd them. They need their personal space as well. Anyway, I hope this cleared the air for you guys, and I'm sure you've gotten something out of this. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and check out my other social media links below. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay cool.